This is Bryce Crispy. Welcome back. I am just going to be talking about a couple of things that I noticed in some of my recordings and that I noticed while playing some Leviathan and while playing some difficult things that I just want to talk about. This is a problem that occurs in a lot of raid teams, and it's occurred in raid teams of mine, and this is the first time that I've really started becoming a participant in the raid and an active participant and doing raids. And it's supposed to take a long time. A lot of people, I feel like, are expecting it to take a very short time or expect to have experienced players playing the Leviathan. But that's not always necessarily the case. I know with me, I'm not the greatest player in Leviathan. I have made teams wipe many times, like actually not too many times, but I've made teams wipe before. So one thing that I want to say is I just want to say to all you people that nag on Guardians for making mistakes, stop doing that, please. That's really my public service announcement for right now. Is that we just need to cleanse the Leviathan raids because there's too many people that, and just raids in general, and Destiny gameplays, and Destiny 2. But we need to start creating a good community around these raid teams. Raids are meant to be fun things that you go at for hours on end, and that you fail at a lot, and that some person makes you wipe it, and you're like, ah, dang, that sucks. Guess we're gonna have to try again. But that's the mentality you should have to it. You shouldn't be like, oh, that person, oh my god, they're just so terrible at this game. I'm getting fed up with this. Like, you shouldn't think that because it just decreases the morale. It decreases your morale. It can possibly cause players to leave. And then you can't complete what you were originally trying to do in the first place. And for the person that's doing these things, and that's being rude to people in the Leviathan, there's lots of people that do that out there. I'm sure that some of you are watching this video going, yeah, I've done that before. But that one player, man, you wouldn't understand. That one player, he was just so bad, and he just didn't understand, or she just didn't understand. Yeah, sometimes there's going to be players like that, and there's going to be some players that just don't quite get it yet, but if you bear with them, they will get it. I have been with very nice raid teams too, and that's what I want to get the community to start trying to build up again, and build more of, because now there's people that are putting up things on looking for raid teams that say chill, like, or like no tryhards. Like, we shouldn't need that. We should need people to just be kind out of who they are. And yes, I know that you might have other things going on. If you have other things going on, you can say, okay, I have to get off now. I can quit. Or I have to quit. Or we have to do this in a short amount of time. In that case, you might want to find a different time to do the raid team. Yes, that will be difficult for you. But if you don't have any time to do a raid, why are you doing it in the first place? And there's many people that are new to the raids, and it would be better to teach them these things and to take your time with them. There's, in my Argos raid video, Yap1, that one Guardian, he was taking us through how to do everything, and he transferred me and all of our team, well, all my friends that were complete noobs at the Argos raid, into people that can actually maybe even teach it and that can actually play it now. And that took about 30 minutes. And 30 minutes for a lot of you guys will be a long time. Yes, it is quite a bit of time, but that is what I'm trying to say. Is I'm trying to say, don't sacrifice, like, don't be mean to people just because you don't have enough time. If you don't have enough time, that's your problem. Like, that's 100% your problem. If you don't have enough time, that's because you didn't plan it well enough, and that's because you didn't do Leviathan at the right time. Now, if you do have enough time, there's no reason why you should be getting mad at people for making one mistake or for wiping the team once or twice. Or even more than that. If someone wipes the team a lot, yes, maybe tell them to do something different. If they don't start doing that thing different, or if they don't at least show some change over the next hour, yes, I said hour, I'm saying that this is going to take a long time, then maybe at that time say, hey, you might have to find another raid team that is willing to work with you more. But say that instead of going, oh, I just want to quit. This person, oh my goodness, I'm getting kind of fed up with this. Dude, really, did you really do that? Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do this? Like, don't. It's not very nice to that person. They have spent just about as much time finding this raid team as you have done either setting it up or finding a raid team too. They have spent just about as much time grinding up to get to the raid. They have spent just about as much time doing everything else. And they don't deserve to be treated that way. They don't. And you could say, oh yeah, but their mistakes can't just go unnoticed. And that's true. I think there is a fine line that you have to walk as a guiding player, and where you eventually can either teach them or have to say, okay, well, if you don't start doing this thing, or if you don't know how to do it, then we might have to kick you from the team. But don't quit. Like, if they have to find a different raid team, tell them they have to find a different raid team, and then move them to the new raid team. Anyways, I just really want people to be more positive in raids. For my sake and for everybody else's sake that's learning the raids and that already knows the raids, but that just has some people in their group that might be a bit toxic. Just if you find yourself getting mad at a guardian, try and rethink. Or try during that process to catch yourself and notice, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Sorry. And saying sorry can do a lot. It can do a lot if you just are nice to people, or if you are mean to someone and then you are like, no, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of came out. Then people are much more likely to be receptive to that if you catch yourself, and then maybe you'll change your behaviors too. But one of the biggest things is just creating positive raid teams and positive environments. That's what I want to do with my platform, and that's why I'm giving this PSA. And really, this is the reason why, is just because I want to be paired up with better raid teams that are more welcoming and that are nicer. There's some raid teams that I've been with that have been like really, really nice to me, and that are people that I'd actually want to meet in real life. And that's what I think we should start to try and convert this community to. People should start doing that. And if you see this happening in your raid teams, don't put up with it. Say, dude, chill out, or like do something like that. As a bystander, you can't really do much about it. If you're one of the main people involved, you definitely can. If you are the person that is new to a raid team and you are getting kind of backlash for playing wrong, you say, I'm new to this, and I don't think you should be saying these things about me because it's not very nice, A. And B, because I have just about as much of a right as you do to quit this raid team right now and find a better one. And that's the truth. If it comes down to that, just quit the raid team. And I'm saying that to you. I'm not saying that to you people that know it, because you guys can stay in that raid team. Let them quit. Let them quit. Because if they want to find a better raid team without people that are being toxic, they can totally do that. If you're an experienced player and you don't want to handle them, then let them quit. You don't have to quit for that. then you have much of a better raid team. You'll have to find another player too, but I mean, you just have to find one player. It's not that big of a deal. You can just do a post on the Destiny 2 or Destiny app. You can do a post somewhere else. I mean, you can do a post on LFG sites. I mean, it's not that difficult to get another player into your raid team once you've already figured out how to get 6. If you know what I mean. So that's what I'd say you would do. I know that some people might quit during that time. Well, you just posted something that says that you need more raid players. You can add to that amount. You can get more raid players. You can say things that, hey, experience needed. I feel like that is completely fine, but those are the only teams that have carte blanche to do that. And the only teams wherever, well, they don't really have carte blanche to do that. They have a little bit of it, but you can't be a jerk still. If there's an experienced player that makes one mistake, if you know he's experienced, if he's not experienced and you want experienced players, then don't have him on your team. If they are experienced, but they just made a mistake, don't get mad at them for it. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. And I know that sounds cheesy, but I am a big proponent of making raid teams better, and I feel like this is something that we need to start doing. So, I don't know if we can get a hashtag or anything, but I'm trying to think of something that wouldn't be political. I don't know. But anyways, we just need to make the raids better, and I believe that you guys can do that. I will need your help, though. I can't do this all on my own. I'm only one guardian. I have many viewers, though, and I will have many viewers. I might have not many viewers, actually. Oh, man. But the more of you that can create a difference in the Destiny 2 community and the Destiny community, please do. That was my service announcement. That's all I have to say. Please subscribe, like, I don't know about comment. You can comment if you want, but I mean, don't make it about, like, okay, yeah, you can still comment if you want. Yeah, comment. refer this channel to friends. If you like it. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But anyways, see you guys. This is Bryce Crispy signing off once again. Bye.